Harper and Dirk are screaming at each other once again. A sight and sound you'll...
Do you even hear yourself? Do you know what it does to me knowing you've been with other objects in this place?
So what? That was before we ever got together.
Oh, so you're saying it'd be totally fine with you if you had to fuck in a place where all my exes did?
That is not the same thing. Besides, we both know you're cheating on me, so it's only fair.
I wish I was cheating on you. At least then, it makes sense for you to scream at me all the time.
Stop playing innocent! I know you're cheating with the Hanks, and there's way more, too!
I'm not, but hey, maybe I'll start!
No, don't. No, 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 no.
Those guys all have one brain cell to share between them, and they're still smarter than you!
Yo!
Yeah, I have to be stupid to be with a loser like you!
Okay, guys.
You can't even see when you're insulting yourself, you bird-brained bamboo bozo!
Okay.
Ah, maybe I'll just get with the Hanks, too. See how you like it.
I'd love that! I could get a little piece for once.
Harper lets out a scream, her hands clenched into fists. She looks as if she wants to say something, but her face crumples into a sob, and she leaves the room with a quavering wail. Dirk slams his fist against the wall, seething in silence.
You okay, buddy?
Not really. None of what she says is true. She lost one boyfriend once to shit that was outside my control. Nothing to do with me. She doesn't say it, but I was there when Chappie got washed. We weren't together back then, but I'm positive she blames me for it. Like I could have fucking done anything about it.
You two could really use a therapist.
Nah, you'll do fine.
Okay.
Dirk leans against the wall, folding his arms over his chest.
Okay.
I wish those two happiness and whatever, but I knew it wasn't gonna last forever. Nothing that goes through Harper stays with her. Eventually you come along and take things back to their rightful place. Or they go through the laundry, and with the exception of Monique, most never come back.
Monique.
But no, she acted like they were so in love and just built to last.
Sound a little bitter.
Of course I'm fucking bitter. The ghost of Chappie is hovering around us all the time. Chappie never hurt me. Chappie never cheated on me. Chappie's lips were the softest material on earth.
Okay.
You dated for weeks. You didn't even know his favorite color. I know, because I had to listen to their mind-numbing conversations. You know Chappie wasn't even his real name? His name was Chapsworth L. Stick. She gave us rhyming nicknames. She thinks I have no idea what their relationship was like, but I saw it all. And she literally says and does the same things with me. Except she worshipped Chappie. She screams at me for not being Chappie, even though she just subbed me in.
That's rough, buddy.
So, I'm not a relationship expert, but I have been in one for about 10 years, almost. And throughout the course of that 10 years, we went from long distance to dating to being engaged to now being married. And so I think I've learned a little bit. And one of the main things that I've learned is when there is an issue that you want to discuss with your partner, with the person you're in a relationship with, it is ill-advised to come at it from a place of immediate blame. Because you know what the phrase assuming does, right? It makes an ass out of you and me, right? So you never want to like, even if you do assume whatever intent, even if you eventually become right, even if you eventually find out you're right, you never want to interpret something that happened in a certain way and then approach your partner with that assumption, like, oh, you did this because XYZ happened and now you're punishing me, or whatever. You know what I mean? Rather say, hey, this thing happened, or this was done. I interpreted it this way. If that was the intention, I would like to discuss it and figure out how we can move past it. If that was not the intention, this is how it was interpreted by me. And I think that's an issue, not necessarily for you to fix, but maybe something that we can come at together. And that is all about communication, right? So my mom used to tell me when I was like in high school, you know, before relationships got complicated, but she used to always say, if you're going to kiss them, but you can't talk to them about how you're feeling, then you shouldn't be kissing them. So if you're in a relationship with somebody that you feel like you can't talk to them about how you're feeling, maybe you shouldn't be in a relationship with them. And I think that applies also with friends too. If you're friends with someone and you feel unsafe about expressing how you feel with them, maybe evaluate why you're friends with that person and why you feel unsafe about expressing how you feel. And it could just be something that's totally internal. And then if you talk to this friend, then that could be something that can be sorted out. And then everything's better. Communication. When they say communication is key, it so is. They're not being sarcastic. That's some smart mom advice. I want to use that with my kids. Take it. I'm sure she'd be happy. She would be so happy to have that advice passed on. If you, how did she, I want to know, I'm trying to remember exactly how she put it. If you're kissing them, but you can't talk to them about how you're feeling, then you shouldn't be kissing them. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what she said. And you shouldn't be kissing them. Yeah. So. And then when I would get into college and I would be, you know, kissing guys that I probably shouldn't have been kissing, every once in a while that would pop into my head and I'd be like, Yeah, it says a lot about how they react when you set a boundary. Yeah, and then speaking of like really good advice, I really liked speaking of really good advice and boundaries, I really liked what Brennan Mulligan said about boundaries. I don't remember like what interview or what what he was doing when he talked about this, if this was like on an episode of D20 or in an interview or something. But he said something to the effect of, boundaries are an invitation for someone to remain in your life. They're you telling someone, hey, this is what I need for this relationship to continue. And if their response to that is, no, I can't do that, blah, 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 some iteration of that, amazing. Okay, then we've sorted this out. The time has set, or the sun has set on our time together, and we've sorted it out. All good. No hard feelings. But then if you've communicated clearly the things that you need to continue that relationship, and then they're willing to work on that, then amazing. They've accepted your invitation to remain in your life. And I think that's great. This is like a really, probably, hi Star. Yes, we've met the toxic couple, and we're like discussing boundaries and setting them and stuff. This is a really like, I guess, small potatoes example of a boundary that I set with J Money. But like, early on in our relationship, when I would audition for things, he would follow up. He was very thoughtful and very thorough, and so would follow up about auditions. Oh, thanks, Sleazy. He would follow up about auditions, and he would be like, have you heard from this? Have you heard from this place? Did you hear about this audition? Did you hear about that audition? And it was so incredibly thoughtful that he was paying that much attention to my auditions, that he was following up about them to see if I'd heard anything. It was so supportive. But here's the thing about auditions. They don't tell you when you don't get it. It's not like a regular job where they follow up with an email and they say, thank you so much for your application. Thank you so much for your audition, but we've decided to go in a different direction. They don't do that. You just don't hear. And so a lot of actors, me included, when we submit our auditions, we submit and then we let it go. And then if we hear something, amazing. But if we don't hear anything, we've already let it go. And so it's fine. It's all good. We've let it go. And so it's fine. But then by being asked about it, it was bringing it back. And it was like, I haven't heard anything. I don't know. I haven't heard. I don't know. I don't know. And so it was kind of like opening the wound again, as it were. And so the boundary that I set was, I said, when you ask me about those auditions, I just explained exactly what I just said. And I said, it just kind of opens that up again. And so I'd prefer if instead you wait for me to tell you if I get something or if I get a call back, and just know that I will tell you and I will celebrate with you. And absolutely. And he said, got it. And then I've never been asked again, ever. I've been asked about job applications because he knows, like, how that works. And he'll encourage me to follow up because he knows I'm really bad at advocating for myself. But like, for auditions and stuff, I've never heard about it again. And did you feel good about it appropriate? Like after an audition? Yeah, 100%. 100%. I think so. I personally think so. Or like, how'd you feel about it? Yeah, I think that's fine. I get asked about it. I ask my friends that. Yeah, I'm like, how'd you feel that it went? Instead of like, I can't even think of another example. But yeah, no, I think it's totally fine. Because then they get to say, because then it opens it up for them to give you their interpretation of how they felt it went. So then they can say like, oh, I felt I did a good job. Or, oh, I don't know. You know. But yeah, that's a good question. Thank you for asking that, Roxy. Also, hi, how are you? Yeah. But that's just, you know, a minor small potatoes kind of boundary thing that I put down, and it's been so respected. He's never once forgotten. Ever. And, yeah. Anyway. So all it started because I was a little sinus unhappiness. Oh, sinus infections are no joke. They are no joke. Yes or no bad? Room to express feelings. Good. Yes. Yes. And if the relationship that you have with someone, be it romantic, friendship, whatever, if it feels unsafe to communicate or express how you're feeling with that person, it might be time to reevaluate the relationship. You know? And just decide how much energy you're willing to put into it. And that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. People come and go out of each other's lives all the time. There are people that I thought were going to be on my side of the aisle when I got married. And they weren't even invited. And not because there's any animosity. Not because there's any anger. Not because, not because of any particular reason. But just because life happens. And people grow apart, So, relationships change. It's not a bad thing. But that all started because I was looking at these options. Because this feels accusatory. So I don't want to do that. Yeah, sometimes part of growing up is growing apart. Yeah. So I think this might, and I also realize that the writing in the options isn't exactly how I would communicate because it wasn't written by me. But I'm just explaining my thought process of why I'm picking what I'm picking when it comes to this stuff. I probably should have saved before I started this conversation with this guy, but we'll see.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, okay. You ignore her when you're clean.
Getting
okay.
washed is the only way I can get away from Harper. And when I'm away, I just feel clear-headed.
Dirk is dirty laundry, yes.
I always take her back because I don't know how to quit her.
Yikes! That's not good.
When I'm, like this. She starts in on all that dirty shit. I don't know, I just don't have it in me to make her sad. Then things are good for a while. So good. Then I look at her wrong, or say the wrong thing, and she goes off on me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she's just waiting for me to fuck up so she can unleash.
Yep.
This stuff with the Hanks, they're not even my type. I don't know where she gets it from.
Well, that's a bad answer. Well, maybe if you actually talk to her.
I do. She just shouts over me.
Dirk looks thoughtful, gazing out at something you can't see.
I think it started with my mom, She was this giant, gorgeous loom. Not one of those corporate stitching machines.
Uh-oh.
She smelled like cherry wood. Expansive, open, and free. I loved her very much. If there's one reason I have quality seams, it's because of her.
She sounds lovely.
She was, but free spirits aren't always great parents. Like, okay, I believe she loved me at the time.
Yeah, they need to talk to therapists.
She was always very tender with me. But she never gave me anything but tenderness.
Right.
No lessons, no guidance, no discipline. I think she was terrified to be anything but my friend.
Right.
She just wanted to be fun mom.
Right.
I don't actually talk about her much these days. Harper never cared to ask, and it pisses me off.
Right.
I haven't seen her in years now.
Where is she now?
As far as I know, she's still out there creating fabric and not caring about what happens to her kids after they've gone. I just hear about her occasionally from others like me.
Hmm. Okay, so maybe Harper makes you feel like for better or for worse, she's giving you something more than just love. Starting to see how this fits with Harper now. So have you tried therapy? I know, I said I was like, maybe you should talk to a therapist, and he was like, nah, you'll do. I'm gonna try to wrap this up before a break, because we need to take a break. I'm starting to see how this fits with Harper now.
It all makes sense, doesn't it? Harper hurts me, but there's way more to her love than just tepid, safe support. If you can get mad at someone and show up to their place screaming and trying to beat the door down, I don't know, it's not healthy, but fuck, it feels real. There's a stake in that relationship.
That's...
I don't think Mom would ever
Yikes.
go into all that trouble for me.
Ah! Hi, TC! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in! Hello, hello! Alright, we will snooze this ad because we just got raided. Welcome in, welcome in. As you can see, we are dating everything. How are you? How was your stream? What were you up to? I don't think Mom would have gone to all that trouble for me. I don't think that's true, but, you know, whatever. Harp, do you want to say hi to the Raiders? Hi, friends. My name is Selena. I'm an RPG streamer. I'm also an actor living and working in Los Angeles. Let me introduce you to the star of the stream, Harvey. Say hi. We just got raided. Say hi. Okay. Well, he's, you know, he's there. But I'm so glad you all are here. Thanks for stopping by.
He sighs, pushing back away from the wall.
Talking to you has definitely made me think about some things.
Well, that's great.
I'm gonna go. Thanks for listening.
You're welcome. We are also giving away some dice today. We are, in probably like hour and a half, 2 hours, we'll be giving away some rainbow dice. And all you have to do to enter is subscribe to the channel. Gifted subs will not count, but higher tier subs will give you more entries. So if you subscribe at tier 1, you get 1 entry, tier 2 gets 2 entries, and tier 3 gets 6 entries. Today's the day, Sleazy! Oh yeah! And you'll be winning a set of rainbow dice here. And if you want to see them, I can show you, Deb. Here, let me just get into my new dice bag. Because I have the same set. So... But this is the dice you can win. And you'll win a full set, a full 7-piece set of dice that look like this. But yeah, super fun. So yeah, if you subscribe to the channel, you'll be entered to win. But we'll be doing the giveaway when we switch from Date Everything to Solo Honor. Monique. Who the heck is Monique?
5 handsome himbos in colourful jumpsuits are flexing and chatting animatedly amongst themselves. When they notice you, they begin to buzz with excitement, all speaking in rapid-fire sequence.
Yo, check it! Quick, dudes, clean up the digs. We got company. Some real fine company, if you know what I'm saying. How's it hanging, homie?
The world is a bleak and unforgiving hellscape.
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Blowing all my chakras out of alignment to hear you're in such a dark headspace, amigo.
The laundry room is wild.
But don't you worry, none, because we're here to pump some dopamine into those veins, brah.
I don't know about this.
Amped, fam! Well, what are you waiting for? Slide on in here and take a load off.
What?
And, anything else you want to take off? Welcome to the Extremist Dojo in the Pad, the perfect place to sit back, chillax, and recharge your bats. Oh yeah!
Are you flirting with me?
Hell yeah, you're a snack, baby.
Whoa!
Don't mind Hank number 3. His game is super cringe.
Toxic positivity boy band was not on my bingo
Lucky
sheet.
Embarrassing, Hank number 3. Right now, you're hanging with the
Oh, are
wildest,
these the Hanks?
dopest, gnarliest squad of bussin' athletes around. The Hanks!
So you're the Hanks? Does that mean you're all named Hank?
Yeah. We're the Hanks.
A new dateable? All 5 of them? At once? How do I tell you apart?
Numbers are kick-ass.
The Hanks all stand in formation, each of them striking a unique pose as they introduce themselves. You get the
I'm Hank number 1. I'm Hank number 2. I'm Hank number 3. I'm Hank number 4. And I'm Hank number 5. We're the Hanks. Brought to you by Red Bull.
Well, that explains it.
Cool.
What are you guys getting up to in here? It seems pretty sporty.
That's right. We're the wildest, most fearless, gnarliest squad of extreme athletes in the house. We base jump. We lava board. We cheese roll. If
What?
something's hot enough, we'll ride it all night long. We laugh in the face of danger, even though we probably shouldn't. We've tasted the adrenaline of them all.
What does adrenaline taste like?
Believe it or not, great. You wouldn't think that, but it's actually true. High-key slaps, bro. Oh, we're way beyond junkies, hot stuff. It's legit insane. But no cap, we live here with you. We're Casa roomies, amigo.
Yeah, I get that.
We don't plan on crashing here for much longer, though. With
What?
our new sponsor, the Cash, maybe.
Okay. Who's your sponsor?
Red Bull's our sponsor, brah!
Got it.
And they're not just a sponsor, they're our fam. They fuel
Right.
our adventures. They provide our wicked gear, get our exploits killer exposure, and provide the best
No
medical
cap.
support when things get gnarly. Let's be real, they do get gnarly.
Right.
Just by gnarly, you mean dope AF.
Sounds great.
Through every stunt, they've always got our back. We high-key love it all, homie.
Seems like you've geared up for an adventure.
Yep. But broski, you never know when a ripping thermal or base jump opportunity's gonna come
Sounds
your way.
exciting.
It is. Speaking of which, we were just about to head out. It's just like hang glide, you know. What do you think? Wanna come? It high-key slaps, homie. You in?
Is it sexual?
It can be if you want. What do you say?
I'm kind of afraid of heights and falling and, death. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint you.
We're not disappointed. This stuff takes try. Another adventure. But we'll probably only head out 4 more times this season. So don't miss out.
Okay, it sounds like a
That's
plan.
what up, Hanks.
Wow. Okay. An ad is starting in like 2 seconds, so I'm gonna take a break really quick. Enjoy the chill elevator music while I go take a break after that. Jesus Christ. I'll be right back. Bye. All right. We are back. All right. Well, I'm glad I met the Hanks. Holy cow. That was wild. That was wild. Wild stuff. Oh, we can finish up with Memoria today, I think. Oh, and then the greats. The greats. Let's talk to the greats.
Oh, look, a fantastic red shirt. If only you were a Tory.
Oh my god, I am wearing a red shirt today.
We have just been discussing whether or not we're excited for the upcoming end of our little project.
I, for one, cannot decide. On the one hand, it means we will have completed the piece. And there's something wonderful that we've worked on together. What we've created couldn't have been created by anyone else at any other time than by us, right now. On the other hand, we won't be in the midst of it anymore. And that's... there's so much sadness in that. I think that I'll miss you all. I'll miss this.
Such suffering on either hand. How sweet. And Cam? Cam?
Yeah? What are we talking about?
About the end of our time together. How we feel about
Oh. Yeah, I don't care.
apathy. What a fetching color it is on you, Cameron. Shall we get started? Of course you do. Don't be shy, dear. Stun us. Well, I'm just glad you have gone through them. And don't worry, when you make more, you can go through those too. I am a constantly renewable resource. Oh, I was wondering when we were going to get to this one. This is a photo. It's a darling photo. Of you on the toilet, taking your first all-by-yourself poop. You kept screaming for her to get the camera, and you held that little poopy in until she went and got it. I don't think your father was there. He heard about it over dinner. Shall we put this on display?
Yes. I need nothing else the rest of the day. I'm good.
Easy to please, isn't he? And it looks like we're on a roll with your childhood. Spaghetti was just not your favorite as a child, was it?
Those noodles look really familiar, actually.
My, what an amazing expression. Oh, look at
What shall we do with this one?
Love me some sketty.
Wonderful. Next up on the Childhood Railroad, you doing a lot of childhood-type things. There are a couple of them that still make me smile. You playing knights with the plunger sword. That evil dragon never stood a chance. Pretending to do your homework by wearing the book on your head. You thought it was some version of osmosis, where if the words touched you, you'd just know them. It didn't work, of course, but one can dream. Anyway, it's a lovely little collage.
Oh, I agree. What is artistic if not our own life histories?
Isn't he sweet? Oh, darling, keep complimenting my sweetness and I'll show you my salty side. Oh, look, it's something you made. Your Plentio pasta portrait. Your teacher was quite a talented artist. You randomly glued pasta to a piece of construction paper. and your teacher created this beautiful drawing around it. At best, I'd say the artistic talent was equally distributed. So, what shall we do with it? Oh, of course. I've never seen anything I liked more, after all. Oh, this one is a bit ironic.
I thought she'd want to keep something. Shoot. I didn't mean to make her unhappy. Did you know about Zoe's voice actor? No. I haven't been watching any other
Your
streamers play
diploma,
this game.
your Bachelor of
'cause I haven't
Fine
wanted
Arts
to
in
spoil
Customer
anything.
Service.
This was mean. This was mean.
You know, no matter what happens, you still earned this.
This was really rude.
Shall we hang it? AI be damned.
It's so rude. This rudeness should have a content warning. This is bananas. They should be like, if you're an actor, like if you studied acting in college, just so you know, there's gonna be some ice knives to the heart in this game.
That you did. The art of an achievement.
We are quite near an achievement ourselves. Oh my, it's your graduation day from high school. We were all so proud of you. And look, it's Teddy. With you forever. What about this one?
I know just where it should go.
Excellent.
My own little Clive, yeah. I love that he had his own little cap on. So cute.
This concludes our
We
last
do look like a
culling.
little grape, don't we?
Your walls are absolutely bursting. Well, my darling, I'm quite sad to say I did not expect to enjoy getting through all that with you. But you are very pleasant company, and existing on my own now, unencumbered by stuff. Thank you for making it possible.
Sure.
Oh, of course. Needless to say, you couldn't have done that without me. But I also couldn't have done it without you. We both enjoyed ourselves, it seems.
Yeah, the little dog with the hard eyes. It's so funny.
Oh, I agree. I didn't want to ask if you weren't ready. Where we've been is fairly tame compared to where we could go.
Ah!
Mm.
Woohoo! All right. We've got to find the grates. Mm-hmm.
You see a pair of hands sticking through the air conditioning grate, and the barest suggestion of someone's eyes, but no more.
Ha.
Ah, here you are. You see, isn't this nicer, this meeting me here this way? I have to apologize for the way I acted before in the attic. I was unprepared. I was so surprised. It was quite shocking to see you there in space that is so private and usually so safe for me. Nobody comes there, you see. Truth be told, I quite like it that way, although
Although.
it has been a fantasy of mine that you would come. Just not then. Not yet. We will get there, I think. I hope.
Fine with me.
I am relieved. Hello. I am Hector Valentino Ernesto Condicionado. At your service.
Douchebag.
Well, hello there. But it mustn't be rushed. And I'm grateful that you understand that. Or at least that you honored my wishes, whether or not you knew why.
Just walk closer and see for yourself. Oh my goodness. Hi, Spider Penguins. How are you?
I feel I should explain myself now that I finally have the opportunity to do it. Tell me, how much do you think about me? Now, yes, I understand that our meeting in this way is so very new for both of us. I truly never expected to be able to speak to you this way, face to Great. I have accustomed myself to this seemingly unavoidable reality that you would always be human and I would just be this. But even as this, I have dreamed, and I would know. How much do you think about me?
A lot. Are you kidding?
Ah, and do you? I have noticed. I
In this
so
heat,
look
every
forward
day.
to you coming home on those hot summer days. The look on your face when you feel the first blast of chilled air upon opening the door.
The hearts.
Yes! And when it is cold outside and you walk in and you can slowly warm up and remove your coat, your hat, you can begin to get comfortable and relax into the evening ahead of you. I don't relax for myself. I can't. But for you, there is almost nothing I wouldn't do to help you relax. To watch the play of warm and cool across your skin. I'm ahead of myself. I never thought I would get to say this and to say it to you. Let me explain. You are the prime feature of my thoughts. Whatever power courses through me, I turn to your pleasure. Whatever warmth or coolness I possess, I direct in full to your comfort. I wanted to meet you here through the grates because I wanted you to hear my voice. I want you to hear the melodies and resonance I create through these ducts and know that it is all and only another gift it honors me to offer you.
Damn.
I watch the play of air over your skin, and I feel deep joy that I have the air to give you. I adjust my own temperature and my intensity until I see the flush of contentment spread across your face. And then I rest in contentment of my own. I never thought I'd be able to say this, and in a way you could truly understand. And now I have, my God. Now I have. Hot. No, I would say I'm set to more of a temperate zone right now. Ah, I see. Hot. I think perhaps I've heard the word used this way. Do you mean you find this sexy?
Not temperate at all, sir.
Of all the dreams I'd held of how this moment might have unfolded, that you would be attracted to me too was surely the most fantastical. Perhaps I might share more. As I share with you, I can feel more and more air moving through me. As though there is a storm brewing, a cyclone beginning. I have never felt it before, this build of energy. I wonder sometimes about how I knew it was you. What was the moment? I can only ask this of myself, of course, but I realized that it was how I felt around you. When you push my buttons, when you move my temperature setting up or down.
Hi, Squiz. Hope your meeting went well. Oh yeah, we're dating the HVAC right now. I shall never think about AC in a normal way again.
Yay! Because you direct it. Do you understand this?
I'm not sure I like the idea of controlling you.
Perhaps you may, in time. But not to worry. It doesn't last. As soon as I fulfill your command, your desire, I become the one with the power.
Okay.
You ask for chill, and I watch the goosebumps play over your skin as you pull the blanket up more closely under your chin. You ask for warmth, and I can almost feel you, basking as the tensions of the moments that came before just melt away. Sometimes I even take it upon myself to shift my temperature and my intensity all on my own.
That's funny, because yeah, sometimes HVACs do have a mind of their own.
I know. It might not be strictly in my purview to do this, but sometimes I cannot resist playing your sensation just a bit. I am a craftsman, and you are my clay. I hope this is all right. How could you have? Until now, I haven't had the courage necessary to even show my face.
Do you ever yearn? Do I yearn? You still haven't shown your face, Hector.
Yes, gah! You are correct, of course. I will, one day. But for now, let us live here, in this beautiful world, where we can love each other, as we are, even if it is a fantasy. Let us be here as though it's real.
I'm feeling a little chilly. Can you help?
Oh, you know I can, and you know I will. I need you. I need to care for you. It is the reason for my existence, you see. And now I have truly said too much, or I have said enough. Either way, I must ask a boon. Say nothing. Take this knowledge with you and promise me you'll ponder it, that you'll ponder me. You delectable tease. Think about this then.
Oh my god! Okay. Holy shit. Fuck. Okay.
A warm breeze whistles through the grate above you and trickles downwards to caress your exposed arm. The warmth rolls over your wrist, up the inside of your elbow, around the back of your shoulder, and slowly, very slowly, up the gentle slope of your neck. You can feel the breeze desiring to embed itself in your hair. It is the perfect warmth, the perfect strength, and your eyes softly flutter closed.
Hi, Terrelyn. Oh, Hector.
Under that.
Wow! Holy... Woof.